Right, it's Christopher Dixieland Farm, and today I'm going to talk to you about what I've been listening to lately. So YouTube just, out of the blue, recommended a band called Dream Machine. I don't know why, I guess because it knows me better than I know me. So, went down a rabbit hole with Dream Machine. Dream Machine is Matthew Melton and his wife Doris Melton. Matthew Melton was a photographer, and he's the one who photographed Jay Retard's Blood Visions cover, which is like an iconic punk album cover. And Dream Machine is recorded in his home studio with Tascam 388, which is like a quarter-inch home studio, but you can record 8 tracks on it. So it still has kind of a low-fidelity vibe to it. He made a bunch of videos over the years of different viewpoints and things. Some of them are nerdy and technical, and those are fun, and some of them are just in general his life. And he had a couple of different bands, and all of these albums are available free on YouTube for the moment. New album is going to be coming out eventually. Sure, must be really hard to be a full-time musician during this time. He was in a band called Bare Wires, then one called Warm Soda, and I kind of deep dove into those since those albums are available. And then Dream Machine. Got in trouble with Dream Machine, got dropped by his label because of his wife was doing an interview and did extremely conservative viewpoints. And there was some backlash for that and ended up being dropped from the label. Now, the viewpoints, I'm not going to say I agree with, but they weren't like outlandish. I don't agree with them, but the area I live in, the South, they're pretty common viewpoints. So I don't know if that's a good thing, but they ended up being interviewed on Fox News about censorship and cancel culture, and they've done some videos on cancel culture. Honestly, you know, back in the 70s, artists would say outlandish things just to mess with reporters, or to stir up some controversy. So it's a regular rock thing to do. I actually don't know if they really think the stuff. Maybe. Doris was actually a fan of Matt's other bands, and I think that's how they met. And she's from Europe. What does that have to do with any of it? Well, so if you find out about Dream Machine, you might go, well, it's an alt conservative band, but not really. Though a lot of the lyrics tend to have, now that you know that part of the story, they have kind of an Ayn Rand isolation, individualistic spirit. When I first heard the band, I'm like, oh, this is like sort of like prog retro feel, and they have a whole aesthetic of retro, with the equipment and what they record on, and their videos tend to be VHS and green screen kind of stuff and fuzzy. So looking through the lens, you're like, oh, I guess maybe, but the more I listen to it, the more I just I just like it, and not the conservative or liberal views or any of that. It's just normal good rock music. So take that with a grain of salt. So let's go through some of it. I'm just gonna play like this, and you can get all this stuff again available on YouTube. So Bare Wires has kind of a normal alt rockish kind of sound, Sure. And it's just good rock, right? And then this is Warm Soda. Warm Soda's got more of that 80s power pop feel to it. This is good too, right? From another album, And then here's the Dream Machine stuff that he made with his wife. His wife is a keyboardist, so there's a lot of analog synths or Hammond organ, not Hammond organ, but organ. It's got a prog rock, Deep Purple feel, you know, kind of. Not bad at all. So I walked into the fire. Now you can hear her organ being added. I do like the Dream Machine stuff a little bit better. They're all earwiggy. they earworm. I said earwig, right? Earworm. Like they're catchy as hell. That's how you know you got a good stuff. You're like, oh, this is all right. But then you're still kind of humming it, and it comes back to you. And so this is Run of the Mill off the second album. This album's available from them. You can buy it on vinyl for like $10, I think. I just haven't done it yet. I'm gonna skip ahead a little because it's got a little bit of an intro. Oh, sorry. There we go. And one more sample here. Lost in the Thrill. So at the gym, I've just been listening to it over and over again. And again, I really... The lyrics are there. They're fine. There we go. So that's what I've been listening to. I've been listening to Dream Machine and basically anything that Matthew and Doris Melton have touched. And they've been working hard, from what I understand, from their video posts. Doris will have a solo album. Matt made it have a solo album. And they're working on another Dream Machine album. Check it out. It's free, so go ahead and check it out. So that's what I've been listening to. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.